Howdy,
Laying in bed
howdy.
last night trying to go to sleep. Well, I was asleep actually, and
You were asleep.
yeah. Apparently, while I was sleeping, now I was told this in the morning when I woke up. I woke up in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm like butchering the structure of this story. I woke up in the morning feeling like P Diddy. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I woke up in the morning, and my wife is like, "What were you talking about last night?" I was like, "What do you mean? What was I talking about last night?" And she says, "You sat up, you shook me awake, and you said, Allie, the walls are caving in and I don't have any dirt in my inventory." And then you slumped back down and went to sleep.
That is hilarious. That is great.
Literally.
I looked him in the face. I'm like, "Are you sleeping?" And he goes, "No, I'm awake." And then rolls over and starts snoring.
You know what? So,
I heard that.
you can hear that.
That's funny.
You can hear that, right? What?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
That's funny. He's like,
So
no, I'm
I sent
awake.
it to video.
Immediately starts snoring.
So after mentioning it, like I have talked about this to two people and you, so three people, four fingers, three people. Um,
Four fingers, three people.
and now
So which finger
when
doesn't
I'm
count
thinking
as a
about it,
person?
I remember the "no, I'm awake." I could not
That
remember
is
anything.
hilarious.
Memory unlocked.
Oh, by the way, everybody, you'll have to wish our co-host a happy birthday in the comments. He is old
Whenever
man
this
now.
video goes up, which could be in a week.
Yeah, probably.
But
1 or 2 weeks, something like that.
yeah, I mean the Dark
It'll
Souls.
be up
Dark Souls like,
eventually.
ah!
I
Allie,
don't.
she's in the ceiling.
I do not upload
This
the
is
Dark
even
Souls.
scarier.
That is horrifying.
She's she's in the ceiling.
I can't hit her.
I'm glad that her
Okay.
corpse disappears though. Oh, like what are you doing? You're spilling the cat food.
But yeah, I don't upload this very regularly.
Well, we also only record like, so I really do think that recording these like once a week, it's like the sweet spot where it's frequent enough that we get to play Dark Souls and enjoy ourselves each time that we play. Didn't I die up
Indeed.
top here?
Maybe.
But you also, there's enough time between each recording that you can get really weird stories from me, and I have time to think about what I'm going to talk about. And so
Very
today,
true.
and so what we have learned to fly.
So at the time of recording this, our co-host has aged up.
Yes, I am level 22.
He's gotten a level in age.
Oh my gosh!
And I have gotten skewered. I'm in pain. I could just run to that elevator.
The elevator. Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to remember where the elevator is.
If you walk out of the church the direction that we started walking, because I went to check if the door was open, it was not.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Sprint! I will put it at the bottom of the elevator.
Yeah, I was thinking about conversation topics today.
Do you need me to put it closer, or is this good?
I'm not even positive if I'm gonna make it, to be honest. Those dogs are scary. No! Yeah, the dog killed me. So he attacked, I rolled backwards, he attacked, I rolled backwards, and he attacked, and I died.
How unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. Yeah, so today, since it was my birthday, my wife... Did my game just crash?
It better not have just crashed.
Oh, Hollow Knight finished downloading.
Oh, okay.
The whole whole game was all froze up. I'll turn him in again since I'm technically behind.
We're trying to get your shortcut unlocked.
I know. So since it was my birthday, my wife was playing a game that I wanted her to play, and she was playing Twilight Princess. Which I mean, I
Oh,
know
nice.
like what a chore to play Twilight Princess, right? She had a really good time with it, and she's like, I don't remember any of this happening. I'm like, yeah, just play the game a little more.
That is the Zelda game I've replayed the most. I've beaten it at least 3 times.
And while I was listening to it, or well, watching and listening to it, I thought of an excellent conversation topic. Since we were talking
Oh
about
boy.
Zelda
Last
last
time.
episode, I think it was last time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. No, my wife just like quickly stood up and walked over to my table, my computer desk. My conversation topic of the night, maybe, is what do you think is the best Zelda music? And we'll do our
Ooh.
3 list again, like your top 3 Zelda songs.
That's a hard one.
There's
Because
a
there's
lot
so...
of to go through.
I love so much of the Zelda music. It's hard to choose.
That was
I
I wanted to do that one.
don't know if I could give you a top 3, to be honest.
So, I was thinking about how we should talk about this. Did not make up my own list.
It might be easier if we went for like a top 10 instead of a top 3.
So, how about instead we'll categorize it by, like grouping certain musics together. So like all the peaceful and serene music, and then like all the battle music or things like that. Dungeon music.
Okay.
Because dungeon music, pretty much all of the Zelda games except for like Breath of the Wild, all the dungeons have different music.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can tell you my favorite dungeon music.
Is it the Forest Temple theme in Ocarina of Time?
No. I don't think that's anyone's favorite.
What?
What?
Alright, so I think this Let's Play might be over. I don't think the
Oh
Forest
my...
Temple music is anyone's favorite.
Just my opinion.
Execute! His existence must be smited.
I did not care for the Forest Temple music, I'll be honest.
But it's such a masterpiece.
No. You want to know why I didn't care for it? Because I constantly got myself turned around in the Forest Temple.
So, that was definitely a problem, and I understand. Don't blame it.
That is why that music is not my favorite. I'm like, it's just like, ah.
I listened to so much of it.
No, my favorite Zelda dungeon music is Lorule Castle from A Link Between Worlds.
Okay. So my favorite is actually the Dark Temple theme from A Link to the Past. So we're not that far off from each other.
No. But if you go back and take a listen to the Lorule Castle theme. It's good. It's really cool. I love how they ramped it up. Like, so you don't get this just listening to the music, but when playing through the game, each level the music gets progressively more epic. And it just builds and builds until you get to the final floor, and it's such a crescendo, and it's amazing.
Well, I think they do that in a couple of them though, because I know Twilight Princess is like that, where like as you're climbing up the castle to go fight Ganondorf,
That was
I
Ocarina
know
of
like
Time.
they add instruments. I know in Ocarina of Time it's not as much, but
No, but it's still really cool.
More aggressive,
it
like
does. But out of all the versions of that kind of like out of all the ways to do that, Lorule Castle is my favorite.
I definitely think that Twilight Princess's castle is my favorite in that regard. I think that like, because when you enter into the castle part, not the outside part, you enter into like this big room, and like you have this ominous music playing in the background that doesn't really feel. It doesn't feel intense, but it also doesn't feel comfortable. mean, Koji Kondo, the like Nintendo Zelda composer, is really good. Like,
Obviously.
he is a very, very good composer. He knows what he's doing, especially with like Majora's Mask themes. I don't know. I don't think you played a whole lot of Majora's Mask, but
No, but I do know a lot of the music.
especially like
I li I listen to so much Zelda music that I pretty much know most of it, just because I love the Zelda music.
well, and like a lot of the music in Majora's Mask dungeons is very nuanced. It's not as obvious with a tune, but also it
I think
clearly
out of all the
has an
Majora's
effect.
Mask music, I think my favorite is probably the Stone Tower Temple theme.
I could definitely understand that. I don't know which one my favorite is because I like them all. I think the Snow Cavern is probably my least favorite, and then Stone Tower I think is tied with the Lake Bed Temple. Or
Okay,
is that what it's called? Lake Bed Temple?
I think.
I can't remember if that's the Majora's Mask or if that's the Twilight Princess. But I know that one is really good.
Oh, yeah. No, isn't Majora's Mask like Great Bay?
Yeah, it's Great Bay. That's what it is. Yeah, the Great Bay theme is very, very good because it's so nuanced and interesting. Like it provides an effect without making you feel like you're in a new world.
I didn't even see that guy. I got shanked in the belly.
I just blessed my sword with fire. Is that fair?
Yep, makes life a lot easier.
It does.
Let's see, what other Zelda music can I give you a favorite for?
Overworld theme. Which one do you think is your favorite overworld theme?
Ooh, that's another hard one. Um, I could tell you one I really enjoyed.
Not Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time wasn't bad, but
No, but it was also very bland.
it was very bland.
I love you, Ocarina of Time.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
oh my gosh, these dogs.
Where are you fighting dogs? Just put it at the top of the elevator.
So I went down the elevator, but now I'm getting invaded by Dark Spirit Livid.
You are correct, sir. You have made me livid. Alright, I'm putting my summon sign at the bottom of the elevator.
Okay, I will
So
try not to die.
my favorite theme is tough. So nostalgically, Majora's Mask, Termina Field. But
Termina Field was a good one.
I think because I couldn't figure out Majora's Mask. I didn't understand it as a child, so I didn't play
Fair
that one.
enough.
I just played Ocarina of Time because almost like playing a game like
Look
a
out.
blind gamer. I see that. Ooh, bye. Um, so I played a lot of Ocarina of Time because I didn't understand Majora's Mask. But then, oh look, he's back.
Here he is again.
Don't throw fireballs at him. He's just gonna ride the elevator back up.
Goodbye.
Where's
Yeah, but
Bono?
now we have a blue. Where is the blue? Oh, he's down there. Quick! Save the blue! Oh, I didn't even say which one I was talking about. The sky theme in Skyward Sword. Ah!
That snake doesn't work very well.
No, but you never know. It could catch him off
Where
guard.
is Bono?
I don't know.
Boop. Boop. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I didn't even realize how low my health was at that point. You might get another blue though. There's Wono. He was busy. He's got the butcher's move. So I haven't actually played Skyward Sword at all. I well, that's not true. I played a little tiny bit of it, but not really to do anything. My sister couldn't solve a puzzle, so I solved the puzzle.
Ah.
Because there's like a bomb rolling puzzle. You got to roll these bombs into this little
Oh yeah.
fort where there's like a Dodongo or something breathing fire. She couldn't do it. She couldn't figure out how to roll the bombs. I'm like, you roll the bombs in the hole. She's like, no, I tried that and it didn't hit the hole. I'm like, then you roll it again. Hit it in the hole. Yep. My other one, the reason why it's so difficult to choose is because Permanent Field, because it was so mysterious and confusing to me, but it also started out the same way as Ocarina of Times, and then it got weird. So it was almost like a fever dream Ocarina of Time. So it was something that I felt nostalgic for and yet never understood, almost like a dream. But that was really deep, dude. Thank you, Sam. Hyrule Field in Twilight Princess, I think, is also really good because it plays.
That is
like,
also
it has
really
such
good.
an upbeat, exciting tune to it, but it also has like this dark tone to it that kind of speaks to the game's sort of darker feel compared to a lot of the other Zelda games.
We got another blue.
Oh, good.
Oh, he's got the washing pole.
It is so bad.
Yay, we killed Livid.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Well, my sign is still down.
Yeah. Is it? I didn't see it. But that might have been because the other blue showed up.
Yeah, if the other blue guy summoned, it'll do that. So now, what's your favorite town or village theme?
Town or village theme. Huh. Okay. So with that I have a question.
Is the hidden village included?
No, it's not.
Okay.
In the Wind Waker, you get different islands that each have their distinct themes, and most of those, like the theme, and then some of those also have villages on them. So would that count? Like, are we counting the... Would you count the island or just the town?
I count the island too.
Well, then it's a real easy one.
Dragon Roost?
Yeah.
Dragon Roost is pretty good.
Dragon Roost is so good. It's so good, in fact. I don't know if you noticed this, but they reused it in Breath of the Wild.
I did not, because I actually don't... I know what the theme is, but I've never played Wind Waker. So, like...
The Rito Village theme is a slowed down version of Dragon Roost Island.
Oh, I've seen something about that, actually. Now that you mention that.
Down the very long ladder into the balcony.
Wait,
For a singular large Titanite shard.
That we don't even need anymore.
Well, I need it for one other weapon.
See, this is actually kind of hard for me because, like...
Keep going.
I mean, it's just a tricky one, because I do like the Hidden Village theme quite a bit. But then also...
That one is a good one as well.
Valley is also considered a town.
Okay. Alright, then that is tied with Dragon Roost Island. Because I'm sorry, but Gerudo Valley. Gerudo Valley is one of the best themes ever.
It really is.
It's just so good. I got their pants.
Oh, wait, does this door open?
Stupid little... Ooh, there's embers there. Yes, this door does open. There's an item in there we never got.
It's because there's no reason to go around this way until you open this door. There's a fire witch. We need to kill it with
with fire. Oh, I got his pants too. Her pants? I don't know. I got more pants.
Can witches be boys? These are the questions that plague society. Well, there is no.
Honestly, it's hard to tell any of the Dark Souls enemies' gender.
No, me and my wife when she was playing Breath, no, not Breath of the Wild. What's the game called? Twilight Princess today. We were having a discussion over whether or not Malo is a boy. Malo.
Mallow?
The
Oh,
little
from
tiny
Mallow
woodchuck?
Mart?
Yes, from Malo Mart.
I think they intended him for. I think they intended it for him for it to be a him.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes.
Ah,
Boy. And she's like, but it's got a purple bow, and I'm like, pretty sure it's a boy, but it's also like. I'm sorry, I did not talk flamboyant enough for her. Apparently, she says I did not. That she does not talk that way. Just think it's got a purple bow, you know? No.
Ah!
No.
Well, we both died.
Wow. That guy is an give that guy a raise. Oh my god.
Yeah, really. That's well then. So are you human? If so, we'll unlock your shortcut.
Yeah, I'm on the at the elevator.
Okay, I shall go put my sign at the elevator. Let's see. Here you go. What's your favorite title theme?
Probably also Twilight Princess.
Okay, that's
See, like
respectable.
Twilight Princess is
Do you
kind
want
of
it at the
gut.
top or the bottom?
Which one did you put it at?
I didn't put it at either yet.
Doesn't matter. You can put it at the bottom or you can put it at the top.
Where are you currently?
I'm currently at the bottom, but it's not a long elevator.
I'll just put it at the bottom.
Title theme.
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword. I haven't heard that one.
The Ballad of the Goddess.
I may have heard that like in Smash Bros. But
You probably have. It is amazing. And actually, funnily enough, if you reverse the song, it is a reverse Zelda's Lullaby with some extra flair thrown in. But that one is probably by far my favorite title theme. Twilight Princess had a really good one though as well. So
yeah, well, Twilight Princesses gives you like,
ooh, but I have another one that goes up with those two. The Wind Waker title theme is really good as well.
Wind Waker. Even though I haven't played, oh, I forgot. I haven't died yet. I'm still on the same life when you died earlier. Even though I haven't played Wind Waker, I do know some of the Wind Waker music. I know that it's really good. I don't know if I would have a second.
How many Zelda games have you played?
How many Zelda games have I played?
Yeah.
It's easier to make the exhaustive list would be much easier if it were the other way. The games that I have not played is Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, Spirit Tracks, and Link's Awakening. And I'm not including the Four Swords and all that in the list, which I haven't played those either, like all the spin-off ones.
Okay, so Four Swords was a main title game.
Was it really?
Yes.
Wait, was that
Four
the one
Swords
that you
and
play with 4 people? With 3 people?
yes.
3 other people?
4 people. So, okay. So technically speaking, Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures are both main title games, as well as the fashion one. I don't know why that one is. That one
otherwise played every Zelda game.
is dumb.
Played and
You've
every Zelda game. That list includes the ones only that I have beaten. Because like I've
So
technically
you
played
beat
Spirit Tracks
Zelda
by now.
2?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Zelda 1 was definitely the hardest Zelda though. Like a lot of people, I got the gloves. A lot of people say that Zelda A Link to the Past is the hardest. It is not. Zelda 1 is the hardest. Lap.
Where is he?
I mean, we could. Oh, look, I found him.
Ah! He's already almost
Strike
dead.
again.
Get out of here!
It was just so much fire. It was so wasteful. He could not dodge all the fire.
It worked.
It did work beautifully.
Um, so I have played a good majority of Zelda games as well.
Yeah.
I have
I don't
not
remember what they were.
played.
It's not important.
Let's see. I haven't played Zelda 2. I haven't played either of the Four Swords games. We own one of them, but we cannot play it.
Is it scratched?
No, because you have to have more than one person to be able to play the original one.
It's what on the GameCube, right?
No, it's on the Game Boy. Or well, okay, it is on the GameCube, and they did release a version for the Game Boy Advance.
Wait. Okay, so we definitely broke a quest line because there's. Oh wait, no, here it is. That's Goddard. This is who I want. That is not who I want. Henri is not here.
Did you talk to her at Firelink?
Yeah. At least I thought. Oh well.
Anyways, I haven't played Triforce Heroes, which is the fashion one. I have no intention of ever playing that one. I've not played either of the Oracle games.
Oh yeah, the Oracle games. I've played them, but I didn't like them. They were not very good.
Okay.
I
have not played Spirit Tracks, but I would like to.
I'm dead. So Spirit Tracks, I could not get behind, and it may not be this way for everybody. I could not get behind the train. It felt really dull because and I was early in the game, so that may be why. But I was just like rolling around and not doing anything while I was on the train. Like I'm just waiting. Like it was like watching a loading screen, waiting for it to get to point A to point B. And I did not have
Gotcha.
fun. So, because I did have the opportunity to play it, but I did not enjoy it. Minish Cap was a good one though.
I have not finished that one, but I am currently playing through it. I have not played Majora's Mask, unfortunately. I just haven't had access to it.
It's really good. It's unique, and it's
But
another one that it's kind of hard to get behind if you're not ready for that kind of feeling. Like the feeling of every single time that I start the game, I have to go get bombs.
But yeah, I feel like my not played list is a little bit larger than yours, but not by much. You know what I mean?
Which other ones have you not played?
Zelda 2, Triforce Heroes, the Oracle games, either of the Four Swords games. Spirit Tracks. I'm trying to think if there was any more. I think that's it that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, and Majora's Mask.
You and I both have basically just played all the good ones. I mean, so Link's Awakening wasn't a bad one. It was
no, I actually Katie, my youngest sister, played through um, Link's Awakening, the remake on the Switch.
Hmm.
I did not finish my playthrough of Link's Awakening, but I was playing the DX version that I got on a digital download.
Wasn't the DX version just? It was just the same game as the Game Boy Color one. Just it was it had color to it. Well, it was the Game Boy Color version, not the Game Boy Color or Game Boy version.
Yeah. I feel like we're getting invaded because I cannot touch either of these summon signs. Are we ready to die then?
Yeah.
Hello, Pontiff.
You pretty much just destroyed me the moment that I got in here. I shouldn't. I don't know why I charged the castle. Like I just charged right up here. I was amazed. Yeah, I mean, I've played a lot of video games, so I'm one of those bad guys who goes to very
Ow.
secret and very important websites to take games that are impossible to play without spending like hundreds of dollars on them. This is gonna hurt. Ow. It was early. I have no business being alive right now. I don't know if you saw my health bar, but I should not have been alive.
Quick! Hit him with all the fire! Ah!
He rolled back into the fire. Get him!
Nice! We did it!
And I still had Nestus left.
So what have we learned?
Charge the castle and don't wait for instructions.
Very good.
I've played a lot of games that otherwise you wouldn't play. So like I could just look at a library, like the entire NES library, SNES library, or N64 library, and just choose a game to play. Um, I'll pick up your summon sign at the bonfire.
That's where I was
So,
putting it.
and my older brothers both had done the same with the same website. So like we kind of already knew what games were good and what games weren't. So, but I also found a lot on my own just by looking at the names and being like, oh, that sounds kind of cool, and playing them or reading the description. So like I played Soul Blazer on the SNES, which I forget how much a cartridge goes for, but it was a lot more than what it would be worth buying. It's a really hard SNES game. It's the prequel. Well, it's the game that came before Brain Lord, which is a significantly more popular game. But it's like the same thing, just with older graphics.
Okay.
Or like Derlangasir. I literally would have never played it, having not looked for it already and known what it was with my brothers. Or Lufia 2 is another one. Like, I would not have known how good of a game Lufia is had my brothers not already played it. And I mean,
Ah!
what you doing? Just hanging out?
Getting thrown against a wall.
Um, I do think that the SNES had some of the best like sound design for music. I don't know why, but like the SNES chip just sounds really good when I hear the music. It's distinguished and it sounds good.
Okay.
Ah, there he is. Wink. Ah. I mean, it's a lot of like trumpets and horns. Well, pseudo trumpets and horns. The sound that a horn or trumpet is supposed to make. I got him. Especially when
Honestly, I think
Lufia.
it'd be cool if we got his weapon. Because his weapon looks really cool, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, I played like all of the major SNES JRPGs. So like I've played um Chrono Trigger, I played Earthbound. Final Fantasy Mystical Quest. I played, had no idea what the game was. It turned out to be like actually pretty good. I haven't played through the whole thing because
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. What just
He
happened
did
there.
not like me. I am not sure why. I didn't even hit him.
Roll! Oh my gosh, he just kept going. I've never had this much trouble with him. Okay, so Launder Paleshade was definitely a mistake. He made him a lot stronger.
Yeah. So you died?
Oh yeah. He just kept attacking. Like, it was dancer level of keep attacking. He did not stop for anything. I did retrieve my souls, though.
Okay. Well, give me a sec. I'm picking up some souls I left in one room real quick. Or I was going to. There's 3 guys in there that I don't feel like dealing with.
And you can't even summon me anymore.
Yeah, I know. And it's like 30, 40,000 souls that were sitting in there.
It's like almost a level.
Yeah, I kind of need those.
Of course, that's something with Dark Souls 3 that's kind of unique to it, is like losing a lot of souls feels bad, but you don't feel it in your character. You just feel upset that you've lost 40,000 souls.
Yeah, it's not near as frustrating as the other 2.
Yeah, like Dark Souls 1.
You lose that many souls, you might as well just restart.
Yeah, you're gonna end up grinding for them. Or like you put a bunch of levels into resistance, like I did, my first playthrough, you will be in for a bad day. Beautiful. I ran for the boss. Boom. Has returned home. How insulting that must be.
Anyways, back to our Zelda topic.
Yes, the topic of Zelda. Dark Souls is Zelda. Ow, I should have rolled.
I've seen some fan art of Breath of the Wild Link in his knight's armor in a Dark Souls world, and it looks so cool.
This one, he just keeps going.
Now. Ah.
I think he just changed targeting. Yeah, he's on me now.
A fireball.
This is the terrible. Ah! I didn't know that he did damage when he does that.
Quick. Kill him. Yeah. I hit his toes. Woo. I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna rest at the bonfire.
Yay, a toast.
My right foot is very hot right now. It is in the bonfire.
It is in the bonfire. Let's see. What other Zelda music can we talk about?
Fishing themes.
Fishing themes, huh?
Twilight Princess wins. End of discussion.
Fair enough. I barely even remember the music from any of the fishing stuff.
Well, I'm talking like the fishing hole in Twilight Princess. It is literally like the most peaceful music.
It is very chill.
Yeah.
No, I do recall it now, and it's just so good.
It's really, really good.
Oh, I remember Ocarina of Times, or lack of it.
Yeah.
There's one freaking knight guarding my soul pile. Ow! Where is he? How did he even see me? Oh, it's that one down there. Oh my gosh. Freaking. Now. Just what? My souls. Okay, where are we off to next?
So we can do the poison dungeon place, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, we need to.
We have to free Carla. Like we have to free Carla.
There's
But we
not really
also,
an option for a
we could
pyromancer playthrough.
finish... What's that?
I said there's not really an option for a pyromancer playthrough of
Yeah, she's
not
the only one
freeing
that can
Carla.
use the good tome that gives you
Yeah.
the ultimate spell. But we could also just go finish what's it called first. Pontiff, but we're probably gonna get invaded a lot more.
Oh yeah. Why don't we free Carla? I don't feel like dealing with invaders.
Okay. Oh no, it's...
I'm leveling up real quick.
Yeah. I will go to the distant manor. Well, you still have to go forward a little bit, and there's that one invader.
Right. Don't we need to go through that one fog wall?
Yeah. There's a little bit you have to like travel through first.
So we couldn't do fishing. Oh, here you go. Shop themes.
Ocarina of Time.
I agree. I love that one so much.
Ocarina of Time, for some reason, just always makes me happy when I hear it.
It's just,
Makes
you're
me
just like,
wanna go
yeah.
dance.
Yeah, you're just kind of pepped up. You're like, yeah, I like this. This is fun.
I'm ready to blow all my rupees on something I don't need. Oh, soul, let's
Exactly.
do it.
Beetle isn't bad either. Like Beetle's shop.
Which game's Beetle Shop?
Okay, so he had a shop in Skyward Sword, but the main one is like Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass.
Okay, so I've heard the Phantom Hourglass one. I think I would take the Super Happy Malomart over...
Really? I hate
Beetle.
Malomart so much.
That one, you can feel the Japanese weirdness in it. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah. It's I don't care for it. it gets on my nerves. It is way too obnoxious.
Patience of jumping? That's so funny. We're gonna have a good time in here.
Are we now?
Yeah, I just hit an enemy with my fire scythe, and it set him on fire.
Like that. Oh, wait, isn't this... Ah, it's this thing again. I got freaking... I see you.
So I just ran past the enemies.
I murdered the knight.
Alva? Or...
No, the sneak attack one.
Oh, the one that's like around the corner?
Yes, that one. No, I'm gonna die. That fire witch just was not dealing with me today.
Was not having it today.
Alright, boss themes.
The Stal Lord? Or Stal...
Stout from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, but not the first theme, the second theme. The one that's
The second
Ocarina
phase?
of Time. Yeah, the one that's the Ocarina of Time, but it's remastered, and it sounds so good. And you get to use the spinner, which is the most fun but most useless toy in all
I
of
know.
Zelda. You gave me this awesome toy. Where can I use it?
Just this boss room.
You want to use it? But why?
There is no using this item.
It doesn't work anywhere. It's just there.
It has such wasted potential.
I mean, it's really weird. But there's a couple places that you actually do use it, like in Hyrule Field.
Yeah.
But its versatility within like combat and stuff is pretty low.
Now, did you play Hyrule Warriors at all? Like any of them?
No.
Because they brought the spinner back as an actual usable weapon in that game. And it felt so much fun. It felt like it was just so much fun to use.
No, the only Warriors game that I've played is Fire Emblem Warriors.
Right. That one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Where does the person spawn, by the way? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Like in the doorway.
He's dead. 2 fireballs will do the trick.
You do more damage than me.
Yes, I do.
Because I did 2 fireballs and 2 swings with the scythe.
What's your faith in intelligence at?
So, this past leveling, my faith and intelligence are both 32.
Mine are 33.
I also don't have the fire clutch ring on because I'm still wearing the
Ah.
the other ring.
Yeah, it would do it.
Want to come into my world?
Yeah, I can do that.
I've already done a little bit.
Okay. Another really good boss theme, by the way, is Mogera from The Wind Waker.
I do know that one.
That one is so fun. That's the one where it sounds like a train at first, and then you're just like, yeah!
Yeah, it's like the calmest thing, and then it's no longer calmest.
I know, it's so much fun. I'm trying to think of what other music we could talk about from Zelda.
Final boss themes?
See, I don't remember very many of them is the problem. Like, I remember the fights, just not the music.
Well, then rate it on the fights. Which is your favorite final boss fight? Not Ganondorf fight, but final boss fight.
I have to split this one a little bit, because in terms of sheer presence and just how good it feels, Skyward Sword wins. Because, like, I'm sorry, but not many of the other Zelda games have bosses near as epic, in my opinion.
I don't know what that one is.
That is Demise, the origin of Ganondorf.
Oh, doesn't he look like the Lost King or the Nameless King?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
he does. He's got fiery red hair. His hair is
She's
made out of
hanging
fire.
I definitely pushed her off the ledge.
Yeah, but that one, just for sheer presence, like, he's supposed to be the root of all evil and the whole origin of the curse that was on
Okay.
Link and Zelda. Like, he's the reason Ganondorf keeps getting reincarnated.
Yes.
So that one for the sheer scope of it, but for actual gameplay, that's another hard one, because I did really enjoy Ocarina of Times.
Ocarina of Time. I get to play catch with my dad.
No, see, ready? But when I first played Ocarina of Time, I didn't know about the big Goron sword.
So
So
I
I
never used
actually
the big
fought
sword,
him
so
with the broken giant knife.
the Ganon fight, that is.
Yes, the final Ganon fight. I fought him with Deku Nuts and the broken giant's knife.
People don't know how good Deku Nuts actually are.
I
Like
know
I
they're
used
really useful.
they can be used as an adult, which is already a perk, but they
Yep.
work so well against everything like Stalfos or if you want Ganon, even Ganon they work on.
So that one was really good.
That's the jailer's key. I gotta go back now.
Twilight Princesses was interesting.
I liked Twilight Princesses, and I'm talking about the boss fights as a whole. So like with Twilight Princesses, in Twilight Princess's case, it's the Zelda fight, the Ganondorf sword fight, the cavalry fight, all like that. All of the boss fights.
I liked the sword fight. The
Sword
horse
was fantastic.
the mounted fight was
Eh,
annoying.
yeah.
The
Zelda
Zelda
is
fight
the
was
gun killer.
okay. And then the boar fight was just meh. It was definitely better than Breath of the Wild's boar fight. I will give it that.
Breath of the Wild. So here's the thing about Breath of the Wild. Um, I beat all of the bosses with bomb arrows, including
Yeah, I can
Ganon.
see that.
I just
Yep.
or whatever he was called, the the
Calamity Ganon.
undivine beast.
Calamity Ganon.
Yes, that's the name. Um,
I did not have a hard time with that. See, Ray, you use
so
bomb arrows. You want to know what I used?
yeah,
I spammed Urbosa's Fury, and that
I didn't
just
use those a whole lot.
annihilates his health bar. Like 3 hits from that, and he was pretty much dead.
So I had a, I think it was it a gold Lionel's bow? It's the one that shoots 5 arrows.
The Savage Lionel bow.
Yeah. So like, I just I just used that bow. I got up close and I just shot him. No, I don't think I did get up close. I think I used Rivali's Gale, and I flew upward, and then just like as I'm hovering down because you can like slow mo shoot things, and just shot it. No. Ow. No.
Fire!
That caterpillar is not waking up tomorrow. Yeah, he was really
Um.
scary. When he like started stampeding,
Okay,
he was super fun.
the Phantom Hourglass final boss was interesting looking. Like it
Yeah,
was a
but
neat concept, but it
it was
was
weird
not
looking.
executed very well.
Yeah.
Cause like it had potential. It was really neat. It was a neat idea,
Yeah.
but they could have done better.
Well, there was never a boss fight in a Zelda game that it was like, I can't believe that was a boss fight. Maybe, actually, maybe Phantom. No, not Phantom. What is it called?
Breath of the
Breath of
Wild.
the Wild. Yeah,
That
Breath of the
that
Wild.
one
Maybe
that
the only
one
one.
yeah. I do think did you ever actually get DLC for Breath of the Wild?
No.
I do recommend it because the best boss came from that DLC. The Monk Maz Kosha fight was just so good.
Where did that Titanite chunk just come from?
I do not know.
Man, he is very strong. Jeez.
That's a very tanky mimic.
He had Estus Shard. That was a good kill.
What other final bosses can I think of? A Link Between Worlds was a pretty fun one as well. I
That
got
one I do
stuck.
remember a little bit of. I'm gonna die.
I got stuck for the longest time on his second phase.
That was such an efficient fireball.
That was very good. But I really got stuck on that second phase of that boss fight.
Maybe I do.
He gets the Triforce of Wisdom. He gets blue tentacles all over the place, and he shoots lots of orbs at you.
Yeah, so that would be in the don't remember that category. I did beat that game, but I don't.
The final boss was eh. It was your typical. It was Ganon, but mixed with Yuga, who was the painting guy, the
Yeah, I do
painter
remember
guy.
Yuga.
The Yuga boss fight was way more interesting than the final boss fight.
Okay, we're gonna drop down.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what other ones I've done. I think that's about it for final bosses that I can think of, or at least remember. Because there's quite a few games I haven't actually finished yet.
Rat. One that I think you will enjoy once you get to it is the Minish Cap final boss fight.
Kate. Okay, so probably Katie did not like it.
Really?
Yes, because she got stuck on the Dark Nuts. Because there's 3 Dark Nuts before the final boss, and she keeps getting stuck on them. And the fact that he has 3 phases just annoys her to death. She does
There's Basilisk.
not like it. Yeah, I know.
Come over here. They drop down. Old cell key? I don't think that's it. Pretty sure that it's the jailer's key ring that we need.
Bad. Ah!
He just ate me? No, kill him!
Why?
I don't think it drops the item, actually. Because if you kill him and then he drops the item, it'll despawn. But I don't think he did.
Yeah, I don't think he had enough time. Are we doing your world again, or are you coming to mine?
Well, we're at an hour.
Are we really?
I think so.
I will check.
I would estimate that we're about an hour.
Yep, pretty close. Alrighty, well, I guess we'll end that episode there, everybody. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see the rest...
Zelda Talk.
Thank you for coming to Zelda Talk. Zelda and Dark Souls.
They're the same thing.
If you want to see the rest of our shenanigans, you can subscribe to Ninja Spaghetti in the description down below, and just hit the subscribe on this video if you want to see my personal shenanigans. Let us know what you thought. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.